looking at figure 21.4 on page 456 of the textbook. So we're saying when trading with endangered species, there's obviously a risk to endangering the species even more, causing harm to its survival. So we might want to kind of limit the amount we trade. And there's two ways in doing that. In trade, you can either control exports or you can control imports. Now, if we look at the market for this, on the vertical axis, I'm going to write price. And on the horizontal axis, I'm going to write quantity, meaning the quantity of the endangered species that's being traded. Now, there's a certain demand for the endangered species. The higher the price, the lower demand. The lower the price, the higher the demand. And then there's an upward sloping supply. With a low price, there's a low quantity supplied. With a high price, there's a high quantity supplied. So with this demand and supply, I have I'm currently trading Q1 amount of the endangered species at a price of B1. Now there are two ways to control this trade. One is export control and the other is import control. Let's have a look at export control first. That's when I tell local producers of this endangered species, people maybe farming with tigers or something that wants to export it. Let's make it very costly for them to farm or to export these goods. That means the supply of the endangered species will decrease. Now, first thing to see is that it will decrease the quantity traded from Q1 to Q0, which is good. We want to restrict the trade and quantity traded. But if you see here, now I have a higher price. Now I have a higher price for my endangered species. And this is not actually what I wanted to do. This kind of has the opposite effect. Because when property rights for the endangered species are not good defined or they're not there, meaning there's not a farmer, but it's just everyone's, then when it's common property, people would just take it and trade with it because there's a high price for it. On the other hand, however, when we're controlling imports, we also drive the price down because now we reduce the demand. We can tax everybody that wants to sell this product in our country, for instance. Okay, so this also gets to decrease the quantity. Do you see now we are over here? So the quantity did decrease from Q1 to Q2 as well, exactly the same as the export control, but now we also have a lower price. So this also disincentivizes people to trade with the species. So it has kind of a double effect. Very important that you should be able to discuss this, not so important that you should be able to draw it, but discussion is quite crucial.